tranchée et plein d'eau quand j'affluis. On redémincie plus gris, mais l'on aussi. Et s'il est à pas comme
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't stop it. No, no. Hello. I'm finally alive. After I don't know how many days. Like 4 days. Messed up. Hold on. I wanted to stream on like all of those days, and I set alarms, but I was too sleepy. I was too damn sleepy. I'd set alarms, and I'd wake up and I'd be like, I'm too comfy, and I fall back asleep. But today I woke up at like a proper time. I actually woke up like an hour before I usually wake up. And then I went back to sleep and I slept another hour, and I think that put me in like the cycle. Like it didn't put me in the full like sleep cycle, so I didn't like get into like the deep sleepy sleep at the time I usually I usually wake up. Look at this little fucking thing. Evil. The deepy sleepy sleep. That's what I'm saying. Now you have to go. Thank you. The money is calling. I love you too. I'll talk to you before I go to work. Bye bye. So I looked ahead a little, and I have a dungeon coming up in around like there's so quests. So my goal is to, we're only gonna go oh, hello. Don't do that. I'll cry. Thank you. Whoa. It was badass. Okay, I'm on the clock. I have to do this. I'm only gonna go like an hour and a bit, probably. Just cause I still woke up a bit late. Got your crown back. Oh my god, you do. That's awesome. But we're gonna try and get through, I don't wanna rush, but like, we're gonna get through as many quests as we can in like the next hour, but if we reach the dungeon, I'm gonna stop there because I don't have time to reliably do that with the time I have left on stream. Right then, I have some things to take care of at the palace. Well, you can pass the time however you like. I'd suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest. We still have a big journey ahead of us. Okay, I was already at the cabins. I can't get to that ether, right? If you're not taking chest. I think I'll see. That'll be, next stream, though. So, I'll decide then. Because I do want to do trust, but I also like doing them. Oh, shit, I'm done serving summons you to the palace. Oh, okay. One more thing, you're not to mention this visit to Wiklamat. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't think... Because I like looking ahead, not that far ahead, on the quests. Just in the act I'm in. Just on, like, the wiki, just to see, like, how many quests there are and, like, when things are. So I can plan them on stream. And, I think I'm, like, 6 or 7 quests away from the dungeon. So that should just be, like, what today's stream is. I don't think... Oh, shit. The duty. Dawn's servant awaits you within. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience, in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. Okay. Well... Sorry. I don't have armor.
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
We're gonna be sparring. Yeah. She can't get mad. She's never mad. Oh, smile.
They call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The lance wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided.
I'm ready.
Judging by the sailor's gossip, You are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
I'd like to think so. Evil.
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies.
I gotta turn that music up.
Come! Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales.
No, it's loud enough. No, just a little. I'll turn it up a little. Oh god, I'm not ready.
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember! Let's test the waters.
I didn't need to do my second shield. Oh god.
You can do better than that.
I lost my sickle. My ley lines.
I see you know the Viper style. Ha! Let's see how you handle this.
Oh no. I'm gonna die.
The spearman did not lie. Very
There's a
well.
potion. Ow.
Resolve and reason kingdom. All right.
Ow.
Did you think you had my measure? Take this! Still holding up?
God, I love this music.
We're far from
so good.
finished. No more holding back.
Boink.
Stay alert.
What does this one do? Oy.
Ha ha ha! You fight well indeed.
Oh god, I don't remember. I think this is fine. Hey, this is manageable. It's like, I'm gonna lose. Oh fuck, I still don't understand how that works. Oh, I cast that really. Ow.
You really are formidable. Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
Oh god. Okay. Oh god. God, this is good. This is really fun.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
That was awesome.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Thank you, Estinian. Trying to keep up with them.
Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Lamachi's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi?
I think she's awesome.
Whether it be as third promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
Yeah.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamachi thinks she understands our many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne. As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and being loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it.
Hi, girl.
There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
I see there is no point in denying it.
I mean, cat.
You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Good cutscene. Yeah, I do really like.
Watch over her, champion.
I do really like the way of like taking this like almost mentor like position.
Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galloff's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I know of only three people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zoralja, your lance-wielding friend Estinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else of you? Small favor. Well, if that's all it was. I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the Four-Eyed Cabins. Come and join us after you've had a moment to recover, huh? Give me that. It was very good. That was a fun instance. Whoa, there's an autumn, look. Autumn rose thorn. Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Is that it? Yeah, is that it? You're all set to go? I left the Erzia prepared to travel in search of work, so I had few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took a rather took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fontaine. Shall we depart for Earthenshire then? A word before you go. Whatever. What are you doing here? I spend my days correcting manners, and here I am perpetrating the grave offense of delaying the third promise's departure. Please take up your axe and rend my flesh onto taco meat. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright, I won't let it bother me either. What was all that about? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold, if I'm not mistaken? That's right. It's the final step of the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tural for 1,000 years. Yet, when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers, others suggesting it is more unassuming and owes the name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its height. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The lesson to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wuk-Evu. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? If every expedition has ended in tragedy, how then did the Dawn Servant find the city and return without incident? Seems the legend originated with the Yokoi. Speaking of with them remains our strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time, but first let us see Fontaine safely into the Moblin's care. Yesterday, while I was queuing for roulettes, I went and did all the ether currents. Not in Ukopacha, but in like, what's its name? Kuzamuka.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Get out of here.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Ha!
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones.
And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head. The Dawnservant may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon! Face me in battle, and learn your place.
A moment, First Promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move? Then allow me!
Damn.
But he's just a runt.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Your part in this is far from over.
Oh. We're back, and we brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Fontaine, a talented goldsmith who once worked at Times Aesthetics in Ulda. Wonderful, impressive. You are first to retain, third promise. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less. We welcome you and your unique skills to Earth and Share. Helphand will show you to the work pot. This is it then. I look forward to hearing you proclaim Dawnservant. Thank you, Fontaine. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. You have met the requirements for the feat of pots. Redirock presents your keystone with joy smiles and well-wishing. It's blue. That makes 3. Oh. I never knew what this sound is. More potsworn candidates. Come, come, tell Redirock your tales. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Ho ho ho, you are doing well. I expected nothing less of Zaraja's esteemed siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most admirable. Second promise, we must have you apply that Hylian knowledge you so cherish, and arm Taral with weapons of Magitech design. In your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tuliolal is known for its advanced technology, just as the Gallian Empire was deterred from invading Hylian. That may well be true, but how long will it take Tuliolal to progress to this advanced state? How many years? With a collective commitment to education and hard work, should not take so very... Your way is too slow. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Hylian whole. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprisings and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting, until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. How would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. Ready Rock is reminded of days long ago. In the time before Tuliolal, there were no pot packs for the pot swine. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for mobbies. Until the day Gulu Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatch pleaded with him, and so he came to Erdenshire. Mobbies are not a warmake people. We feared death had come for us, but Gulu Jaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease. We are here to trade words, not blows. The gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, the mastery of technique employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Bear that now to the works of a joyous artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began the custom of good living. Happy potswine make good works, and good works make mobbies happy. Gulu Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. I always say jiggly. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever think changed Mobby's way of life. The first promise tires of your talk of olden days. We would rather look to the future and the next feat. We should be getting on as well. Baku Jaja never did come back, did he? Do you have a moment, third promise? Rekarok would repay you for hand-helping with Kahe. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness, the city of eternal bliss forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, huh? And just imagine everyone living in golden happiness. Now that's a city I'd like to visit. Excuse me, Rakarok. Where did you hear that particular tale? From my longtime Yokoi friends. They live up in the mountains in Urkopacha. The giants again. Seems everything is pointing us their way. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire, and yet joy smiles behind. They love that. Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agreed. Golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village is featured prominently in the saga, and is not to be ignored. The Urkopacha Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. If we leave Earthenshire from the west, there's a road which leads up to the mountains. Let's find that first. I already went and like checked out the area yesterday. It's very nice. Mitzak. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. The third promise. I'm glad I caught you. Red Rock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Something other than the keystone. Yes, an item of great importance, so I was told. It shouldn't take long, if you would please follow me. We get a trinket? I wonder what this is all about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. This is taking quite a while. Just keep waiting for now, I suppose. Perhaps there were complications. Well, let us wait a little longer. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? But how? There's only the one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wuklamot's sense of direction, or lack thereof. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Let's see what's keeping her, shall we? She's not responding. Perhaps we should all return to Earthenshire. 'Twas Redirock who had business with her, yes? You know who we haven't seen yet? We haven't seen Y'shtola or Graha. I thought they'd be with Kona, but it's like we have four people. Yeah, me, Erenville, and then the twins. Oh, and Kryl. So it's like, oh, Kona probably has Miange, Thancred, and then also Y'shtola and Graha. Back again so soon. We've come looking for Wuklamat. Did you not send someone to fetch her? Redirect did not. Neither has she seen the third promise since you were last here. Oh god. Then who was that man who came for her? Oh, I thought you'd left already. Where is Lamati? Is she not with you? You don't know where she is. How could you let this happen? That thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable. Yet, rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. Oh my god, I can't talk. I will help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose the contest, my sister least of all. In that case, dividing our forces will allow us to cover more ground. Walla and I should work together at least. The better to facilitate communication between our groups. And the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. We'll be on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. Come, we should begin our search. Scary. Okay, I'll do this quest and then, that'll probably be it. Actually, let me check. Yeah. Maybe this one and the next one, depending how long it is. If Lamati was returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here. Except Red Rocks, where she didn't see her. In which case, 'tis entirely possible that Lamati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. I'll do that after. The third promise. Nobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye watchings. He has seen no claimants pass this way. What of Tanawata with brightly colored hair? Nobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about a peddler in many fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road. Bandit, you say? Thank you. You've been most helpful. My sister is clearly not here, though I wish it were otherwise. We must consider the possibility that the Tanawadan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamati is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler, should they still be around. Oh, okay, I got the other quest for the ether currents now. I think I only need 3. There's only 2 there. Unless I unlock more from these. Oh, no, there might be one as like a... from completing one of the story quests. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? My goodness, I thought I'd recognize you. I recognize you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel, Wakesa, who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wakesa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel. With no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. Little wonder you went after Lamachi. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. Expect he'll soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Wakesa out of hiding. Then when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. Sounds good. An excellent plan. And I have just the right garments for your disguise. At a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. Do I get a disguise too? Aww. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way you know how much you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Wakesa is as coin-hungry as they say, then a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike and then we spring our trap. Find my ether current. Time to play our pipes. Okay. We're so normal. There, that's a brawl fellow. Show them how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you put on an appropriate display, we can continue on our next performance. I'm so fucking happy, look at me. A rare gemstone from that Hetsuro merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made for such a sale. Since the stairs were destroyed, I've not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. We're so awesome. Good start, but I would make certain Wakesa is aware of me. Let's continue. Oops. I just gotta be happy to the modeling. The Hetsuro sold you a sparkle stone for your collection. Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mavi is happy for your happiness. Mavi is also jealous of the merchant and all that jingly shine he must have made. That should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. You see that cheerful peddler? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this pile of charade. Passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection. That is a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, huh? Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pell of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even as it found you. It's the guy. Ah, my most valued customer. Profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat pace and no sellsword is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last stop and then return forthwith to Tuliala. See? The rat has come for a nibble. Go beat him up. You played your part to perfection, Lala. A woman of many talents, just as Thancred and Oriange described. Now, let us lure Walkesa out and spring our trap. Okay, I can do one more. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed. The better to sell the act of a defenseless merchant. Assuming Walkesa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of the road before accosting me. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind, just remaining hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. I'm so sneaky. Your business has been good to you, Master Merchant. I bet you share some of the profits. And by some, I mean every coin you have. To be a lol. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. You've been tricked. Spit in your eye, man. Kill these, redraw. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you would be so kind, Wella. Pray leave them capable of speech. Find my ether cards. This is gonna be... I think they literally just... Moink. It's that easy. I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? I think I'm getting scared of a fancy title. Take your royal ears as a trophy as soon as I get free of these ropes. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Eat taco shit, salt lover. We'll get no answers from us. That's right, we don't serve you. You don't play games with me. Where's Wooklamat? He got angry. I'm fast losing patience. Oh, fuck. We were hiding at the third promise. That's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? Fight Doom. We weren't told that either. Only Wildcaster knows, and he's the one who took the job. Well, it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged for the Lance Guard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. But perhaps he could pursue Wildcaster in the meantime. The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Lamati is being held. Sugar amount is 50,000 bicolor gemstones. Oh my god. That's so many. How do you even get 50,000? There he is. Oh. I don't have enough, like, patience to do that many fates. Job's more trouble than it's worth. I do like the indicators. It was a bit tricky at times. $3,000 fates? I don't even think I've done 3,000 fates in my, like, lifetime. I think I know where this guy's, like, hideout is. I found it while I was doing the ether currents. Oh. That was close. I did it. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. Lion's gut may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We're finished. Take your prize, and leave me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hunting for coin, and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell that woman was a killer. A butcher, salted devil in the flesh. Spare me your fearful bleeding. Go on. Scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Ona told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? You think the bandits were hired by this hooligan? Alright, new strategy. Forget Waukesai and stay on the Mamuja's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Oh, another one. Okay. So hidden. Oh. There you go.
Better late than never.
It scared the shit out of me, Thancred.
That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart. So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
Confound it!
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
No. Glad he cares about it.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Baku
Yeah, I was
Jaja.
gonna say, there's a guy with Baku
Knowing the way
Jaja.
that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her! I do trust him, but... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be? These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. as this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
Oh.
So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
I don't think I have a boat. Well, yeah, they just did that to our manatee.
Why release the Panati if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Woo! I may have put rescuing Lamatia ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me, yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, I am incapable of saving my sister. If I am incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. Woo! Alright. I'm leaving it there. I think that's a good place to stop. And I might bring music back. I should be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely the day after, because we'll be doing the oh fuck. Yeah. Okay. I know, I'm very excited. I've seen your spoiled text in the survey in the channel. I haven't looked at it, but I'm like, oh. I'm excited. I've been loving the early stuff so far. There's some parts I was like, oh, it drags on a little, but like I feel like every expansion has had that a tiny bit. But like I've been really enjoying this story so far. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna look at it. I almost got spoiled on the final boss while I was looking for FF14 music because someone decided to put like something in the thumbnail. I scrolled past it fast enough that I couldn't make it out aside from like colors. So I was like but like, oh my god. It's like, you don't do that. It's like DAWNTRAIL final boss theme and just have it in the thumbnail. Yeah, I don't remember anything about it though, so I'm lucky. Alright, yeah, I have to be super careful trying to find music outside of my like 2 playlists that I use. Oh no, it's okay. You're right. Yeah, so I'm either gonna be live tomorrow. Ooh. Tomorrow or the day after, because the day after is gonna be a big Not a stream. Not well, it is gonna be a stream because I'm gonna stream DAWNTRAIL, but then the wedding's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna stream that. I think I'd rather just like have people in VC, or I don't know. Don't even have to really be in VC either. We'll see what people want, but like, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. I want to talk to Quill a bit before and I also have to get ready for work. Okay, thank you all. Next time we'll definitely do the dungeon, because that's in a couple quests, and yeah. Thank you everyone, have a lovely rest of your morning, night, afternoon, whatever time it is. And see you either tomorrow or the day after. Bye bye!